Greetings, everybody. Happy Saturday. We back in this motherfucker with part two. I don't know. Last night we had a very in depth session, but then today it was something. It was something that needed to be said or clarified or reiterated. And so I had to come back. Shout out to Warrior Spirit. Shout out to MS. Shout out to everybody in the chat that I could see. I appreciate you guys for tapping back in with me. So let's just get into it. Can you guys hear me okay? What's up, Lisa? Okay. Also, too, to everybody who made pre-orders, everything is being filled this weekend, so you should get your tracking numbers either tomorrow or Monday. Okay, so just make sure you're checking your emails. Always make sure you screenshot your payments and your order numbers, just in case we have to correspond and I can go straight to your orders. But yes, for those of you who have pre-ordered, everything is still a green light for you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I love you guys. I do believe Monday is a holiday, so you might see a little lag there. But other than that, everything is a green light. Okay. Your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Good grief, HB. No wonder we had to come back. I feel like last night was a lot of shadow work, a lot of confirmations for your dark night of the soul thing you were going on with. But with this Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles, I want you to understand that slow progress is still progress. I feel like you guys are really about to step into this beautiful energy of independence, really just having it. Like, some of you guys are gonna have everything you want. Seven of Pentacles, this is not like some fly by night thing. This is not luck or by chance. These are actually things you've been working on, the seeds you've been planting. They are coming to fruition. And I feel as with this Nine of Pentacles, you're gonna feel on top of the world in some kind of way. You're really learning how to bring things into your reality. This is on a tangible level. Like, you're going to have tangible things that make you feel comfortable, like food, the comforts of home, the financial security that you desire, just feeling secure in yourself. You're really about to start stepping into this energy. Let it flow. Don't think that you don't deserve this. Don't get nervous when you start to get the things that you want. The only thing you have to do to maintain this with this Knight of Pentacles energy is just stay solid. Stay true to whatever it is you've been doing. Don't allow anything to distract you. Don't get distracted by other people's emotions, because these are all Pentacles energy. So you have to be very grounded at this in this cycle in your life. You have to be very grounded. You have to be very solid within your mind, within the relationship you have with self, and the relationship you have with money, with energy, with success. You have to be very stable in this, because everybody has their own idea of success. So don't get wrapped up into what you see external to you, because the Knight of Pentacles does not care what's going on around him. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is basically like, yo, I'm on this mission to get things done and accomplished. I'm going to get it done. I'm not going to backtrack. I'm not going to look left and right. I'm going to, I'm going to be aware of my surroundings, but I'm also going to stay focused on the goal at hand. And I feel like this is what some of you guys are doing right now. That's putting you into this Nine of Pentacles energy, where you feel self-sustainable, where you feel okay within yourself. You're not angry, you're not bitter, you're not looking outside of yourself for reasons why things aren't manifesting or for reasons why they are. You know with this Seven of Pentacles that this is shit you've been working hard on. I like you in this energy, HP. I said AP. Who the fuck is AP? HP. I like you with this energy because I feel like this is a long time coming. And last night, y'all was going through it, okay? Last night, y'all was like really purging and really trying to get all this unnecessary shit out the way so that you could focus. And now the focus has returned. And I love that for you. Stay in this flow. Okay? This looks good on you. You looking real good right now, HP. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's an energy of you that's just like, fuck it. Yeah, it is. Not Four of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Swords in reverse. You like, fuck it, man. I'm not being stuck in my head on no bullshit. Nothing is holding me back but myself. If you're really doing like some self reflection, like I feel like a lot of you guys are on some grown woman shit, or just on your grown shit, like, like, look, I got all the keys, I got all the whatever. Like, you are realizing that you have the say so in the things that go on in your life. AV, what's up, AV? I just said AP, and I was thinking, like, was I thinking of AV? Like, but anyway, I feel like you guys are really feeling yourself, but I feel like it's more on some, like, it has nothing to do with anybody else. When this Nine of Pentacles comes out, you recognize that it's all about you. And this is gonna look selfish to other people, because with the Four of Cups in reverse, you're not reacting off of emotion. You're not stuck in the way others feel like you should feel. You're realizing that some of the mental imprisonments that you have been in were self-imposed because you were worrying about maybe like not hurting anyone. And also, HP, you got to be careful with that empathy shit. The reason I say that to you is because you got to learn how to empathize without taking on and absorbing. Maybe switch a little bit and sympathize, understand what people are feeling, but don't take it on as your own. Because when you take it on as your own, there's this like energy what happens where you start to feel like if you're around people who have no ambition or who are sad or have low self-esteem all the time, you'll start to feel like you have to take that on and tiptoe around other people's emotions and triggers, and then that puts you in some type of prison. But with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse, you've been released from some type of emotional imprisonment that you've been in for a long time. And the way I'm picking up on this energy is like you released yourself. Nobody released you. If you look at this person here on the Eight of Swords, they're alone with all these swords around them. There could have been a lot of talk around you, what you doing, how you feeling. I feel like a lot of people have multiple misunderstandings of you. And sometimes you have to realize when people can't understand you, they will try to stand over you. And when they try to stand over you, they will try to make you small. They will trap you into a box. They will try to imprison you with their thoughts. And with this Eight of Swords here in reverse And this Four of Cups, I feel like for a while, maybe other people's thoughts of you and their words and their projections and the things they were saying were keeping you in some type of mental imprisonment. But then you released yourself from that. You can't go back to that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You can't go back to that. Juggling your feelings and your needs and your mental health and your physical health over what other people are going through. It's okay to empathize, but you got to be careful with that shit. Don't don't try to be super empath where you taking on everybody's feelings and now you sitting around low vibrational and sad when God is giving you everything you need, when the divine is giving you all these blessings. You look around, your rent paid, your food stock, you got stuff to suffice you for the time being. You're coming out of that. You've come out of that. Right now, at the bottom of the deck with the hangman in the upright position, I'm telling you, it's all about you in some aspect of your life. In some fashion in your life, everything is about you. Finally, is what I'm hearing, especially with this Knight of Pentacles coming out. It could have been a mission for you to get back to yourself. It could have been a mission for you to feel whole again. It could have been a mission for you to stop taking on the projections and wants and needs of others to finally feel whole again. And now you are. Now your mind is in the right place with this hangman. And you got to understand that the hangman energy is not like, oh, you just waiting around, ain't shit popping, ain't shit happening, you're not manifesting anything. No, you're in a state of contemplation where sometimes you need to be. Sometimes you need to think before you speak. You need to think before you act. You need to think before you react. And this is the energy that you're embodying at this time. Very, very thoughtful. But I want you to understand something, that just because you thoughtful don't mean the motherfucker gonna accept that. Your love language could be different than someone's. And so you could be thoughtful. Like, you could be the type of person that just do small things to show that you're thinking of someone or that you care about them. But I feel like there's someone in your life whose love language is different than yours, but and they're punishing you for that. They're punishing you for not having the same love language as them. They're punishing you for not having the same thought process as them, for not picking up on their thoughts, for not acting out their wants and desires from you. And so you put yourself in hangman mode. You're like, hold up, let me pause. Because I feel like you could be, sometimes there's this ebb and flow of you wanting to pop off, then being compassionate, being understanding, and all this. But how long are you gonna keep being understanding about people who just keep throwing shit at you to understand, but they're never understanding you. They're never understanding you. They want you to be proactive with their love language, but they don't respect your love language. That's not healthy. That's not fucking healthy. You'll sit around and you'll be hiding your happiness. You may get a great offer, a great job, a great something good with these pentacle energies that came out for you, your overall energy, the Knight, the 9, and the 7. These are energies here where you might be getting a brand new start. You might be coming into some type of completion of some type of chapter in your life and you're ready to move to the next. But some people are still catching up on your novel. They're still reading the past pages. They may be 10 pages away from the end of that chapter that you just completed. And so you're on to the next chapter, writing the new chapter, living in the next chapter, and they're offended because they want to keep you trapped in the chapter that they're on. Nobody gets to hold you hostage to the chapter they walked into on your life, on your journey. They don't get to do that. I don't give a fuck how much they like you, how much you like them, how much it was fun and exciting. Your chapters are just that. Your chapters. You are the illustrator and the writer of your life. People don't get to come in and be like, well, I'm here now, so let me write this chapter. I feel like you guys just really in a space where you don't give a fuck. 4 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You just don't care to be trying to juggle all this shit that has nothing to do with your stability that you have created for yourself. It's a very self-sufficient energy for you, HP, today. And I had to come back in and talk to you guys about this because I want to encourage you to stay solid like this, because there are going to be things that are coming up against you. There are going to be energies that come up against you to distract you, to take you back to where you used to be, to make you, you know, fumble the bag. What's up, Tiff? Don't do it. It's a lot of shit going good for you right now. You got to refocus. You got to be this Knight of Pentacles. You got to look at the shit that's solid around you. What is solid around you? How many times have I talked to you guys about that manifestation journal and that gratitude journal? So that you can document what's going on in your spiritual journey. This is going to be very important, because the things that you document, you're going to be able to leave behind for your seeds, and they're going to see these documents of things you went through, and that's going to strengthen them, and that's going to give them the tools and the knowledge. And no matter what, you got to stay encouraged. No matter what. You got to know that right now you are in control. They want to give you the illusion. And in this aspect, when I'm saying I'm talking about the shadow government, the external shit, the worry, the fear mongering, the all the things. They want you to feel like you're unprepared, like you don't have enough, like you don't know yourself, and that you don't know how to make it. You know. Yeah, you know. Page of Wands in the upright position. This energy came out for you last night as well. This is a new start for you. You figured out something about yourself, okay? You figured out something about yourself, and this is really empowering. Fuck all the bullshit, the karmics, the haters, the da-da-da-da-das, all of that. You're more powerful than that. Check your thoughts too, because the mind can fuck you up sometimes. A lot of the times, a lot of shit can fuck you up. Your heart, your mind. You doing shit solely out of your heart and not logical, that'll fuck you up. You doing shit solely out of your mind and nothing with your heart and no compassion, that'll fuck you up. So you really in this state here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse of like coming out of being, you know, easily shaken or imbalanced in some kind of way. I'm also hearing too with this Two of Pentacles in reverse and this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're very nonchalant right now. The reason some of you guys may be saying something to yourself like, why ain't this bothering me like it would have before? Why am I not as stressed out as I would have been in the past when something like this has presented itself in my life? Well, because, you know, you've been learned. The universe has learned you on how to manage shit, manage your emotions, manage your thoughts here. And this is very important to me because with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you've learned how to balance and manage your thoughts and your communication. With the Four of Cups in reverse, you learn how to not give a fuck about everything all the time. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you've learned how to not get caught up in the webs and the imbalances of shit around you. And then this brings you to this Page of Wands in the upright energy where you like, okay, now I done balanced all this shit out. I learned what to give a fuck about, what not to. Now I feel good again. Now I'm back to myself. Now I can go out here and accomplish these things I have been dwelling on. Now I can go out here and restart or take another stab at some things I had going on. You know? Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the upright position. With the moon in reverse. I feel like there's an energy for you, HPs, that you're not worried about who gonna not be down for you. With the Three of Pentacles and the upright and the moon in reverse, you've overcome that feeling of people not accepting you or people not wanting to support you or work with you or be down with you or understand you. Like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna gravitate to the ones that do. And this is more so the ones that fuck with your energy are going to gravitate towards you. I want you to understand too that just because one person leaves your life or decides they're not in alignment with your journey anymore, that don't mean nothing. Be grateful at that, because that just means that space has been removed because there was something unhealthy there that could have transpired, and that space is going to always be replaced with something that's on the frequency you own now. Past tense, somebody used to give a fuck. With the Three of Pentacles and the moon in reverse, somebody used to stress and maybe even obsess over how other people saw them. But with that energy gone now, you only care about the people who are in alignment with you on this portion of your journey. And you got to respect and own that people are going to come and people are going to go. That's the ebb and flow of life. Now be grateful if you got some solid people that you knew in junior high and high school, elementary, and y'all still solid and y'all it's healthy. Be grateful for that. But know that on your journey there are gonna be people that come in only for that time. Maybe to teach you something about yourself. Maybe to help you process some things with this moon in reverse. But that process is complete. So now you are setting yourself up to be in alignment with the people who you're supposed to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? What's this, Spirit? Okay. There have been some talks. There have been some talks about how you didn't make it at one time in your life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still talking about when you was fucked up, when you was out here down bad. A lot of people still talking about that. This Eight of Wands in reverse and this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A lot of people remember when you weren't doing so well. Oh, they remember. But it doesn't matter anymore. Because that's not who you are now. Two of Wands in an upright position. You got the world in your palm. What are you going to do with it? How you gonna make this shit work for you? Because see, this is the time of the true alchemist, to see how you gonna take all this shit that's being thrown at you from every area of the world, okay, and how you gonna be steadfast through this. It don't matter what you used to be like. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Eight of Wands, all when shit wasn't going your way, you didn't have opportunities, da 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 da. Nah, now you in the Two of Wands. Now you know how to make some shit happen. What are you gonna make happen? It's time to dive deep into some things. See, the wheel will turn away from you to give you time to regroup so that can turn back in your favor. Ashe, bottom of the deck is the Fool and the Upright. So the things that turned away from you in the past only made you stronger. Nine of Wands and the Fool and the Upright. See, last night when we were closing out, we were talking about how resilient you have become. Well, now you're seeing this resilience pay off to where you like, oh my God, I'm strong enough to just move to another state by myself, to go on a vacation by myself, to embark on this journey by myself. Like everything you've learned when you were in the trenches. Look at this Nine of Wands. He got a bandage on his head, his arms. He just looked like, man, I'm fucking tired. But then he transforms into the Fool. Like, hold up. If I've been through this, I weathered the storm through that. The divine got me through on that. My angels was with me through that. My guides, my spiritual predecessors was with me through that. Hold up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Like I feel like somebody really feel like that. Somebody is really willing to take a chance on themselves based on the shit they've already been through. Somebody feels unstoppable in some way. Not like it got, and I'm telling you, Nine of Pentacles, remember what you started off with. Nine of Pentacles, Knights of Pentacles, that journey, that self-sufficient, that journey in and with self. You feel unstoppable, HP. Reason? Hermit and the Upright. Because you sat with yourself. You've learned yourself. You know the things about you that's going to carry you through to these next cycles. Not what people say about you. Because see, what people say about you is how their perspective of you. And everybody has a perspective. That's why shit be going the way it go. Yeah, that's why. And this is why the Tower is approaching. Honestly, Spirit is telling me with the Five of Pentacles and the Tower coming out together, you've already went through a Tower moment. You went through an extreme Tower moment is what I'm hearing. Because see, with the Five of Pentacles energy and the Tower here, this is like the Tower has happened and now you are free to walk away from the Tower. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in the Upright. So the Tower taught you something. You've had Tower moments where maybe you were homeless, destitute, didn't have enough, didn't know how you was going to pay your bills, didn't know how you were going to like make it at some point in your life. You was in that moment. You had that moment. But as the Queen of Swords in the Upright position, now that made you more resilient, it made you more quick, it made you more like you could map out something very quickly. You're gonna learn, you know how to network, how to talk to people, how to write things up. Like it made you in some way more professional. I really can't express it verbally like I want, but it's really taught you how to be quick witted and like, you know, somebody HP, and I gotta tell you the truth, somebody wanted you to like not have no money. Somebody wanted you to be like broke, um hurting, sick, bedridden. Seven of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Swords in the Upright. Somebody really wanted you to like not have nothing. This could have been a relationship you left. I'm hearing divorce. I'm hearing joint custody. I'm hearing workplace relationships. I'm hearing um Those of you who are an entrepreneur or some shit like that, you had some people with the Seven of Swords energy in reverse. Now, this Seven of Swords came out in reverse for y'all last night. So this is a past energy here. Somebody wanted you to not have shit. And I feel like it was working for a while. But with this Four of Swords here, you recuperated. You're recuperating all the losses you took with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're gonna be, if you're not right now, you're going to be recuperating all the losses that you've taken. Because see, the Four of Swords energy, that's the energy of rest and recuperation. Getting yourself back in order. Getting everything back in alignment. Taking a break. Taking a breather. Because of the loss that was projected onto you by somebody else. Who was it? Who was it, Spirit? Who projected this? Eight of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups in the upright. Could have been a water sign or somebody that's just be sick in their emotion. With the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups, this is somebody that like can't let go of feelings. Like they bring unhealthy emotions into everything. They're emotionally abusive, but in that emotional abuse is some kind of hope that love will start again. This is someone who will emotionally drag you down with the Eight of Cups in reverse, but in their emotional dragging with the Ace of Cups in the upright, they feel like this is the way to get you to love them. This is not healthy. This is sick. So this person put their emotions onto your finances, the way you live, the way you work, the way you stay, everything. This person this is emotional regress. This person stays in some type of emotional angst and pain 24/7, and they love to like create trauma bonds. They love to hurt you, then love you as a way to keep you somehow hanging on and always trying to offer them new love. This person could have been always like pulling away, then coming back in, then pulling away, then coming back in, all as a means to get you to keep offering new things, new ways to love them. With the Ace of Cups, this is like new love. So this is someone from the past that was always stepping out on you, always like I'm saying, I'm feeling emotionally abusive to you. This doesn't even have to be a romantic partner. This could be a friend, a family member, but someone was always trying to like put some type of emotional burden on you with the Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm not gonna love you the way I know you were expressing that you need to be loved, but I'm gonna linger in your heart space. I'm gonna try to hold on to your heart chakra, and if I can't, now I'm gonna emotionally abuse you. Whether that be through trying to stop your money, trying to stop you from moving forward, keeping you out in the cold, not having nobody to be your friend or be your lover or be your family. Somebody wants you without family, without friends, without lovers. This is someone from your past. Anybody. And for some of y'all, this person wasn't even in your life long enough to be feeling like that. Y'all ain't even had no deep ass connection like that for them to be feeling like that. So that's what makes it even weirder. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups in the upright position. So you just loving on yourself. You really trying to love. Oh man, I can't make it up. Strengthen the Queen of Cups. You're really just trying to love on yourself. That's the whole goal for some of you right now, HB, is just let me love myself. I gotta remember how to love myself. I gotta remember what makes me happy. I gotta fucking pick myself up out of this slump I allow myself to be pulled into. I gotta get my strength back. I gotta get my glow back. I gotta get my heart back in the right space where it belongs. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. You solely right now, HP, on a mission back to yourself. You lost yourself somewhere in the shuffle, baby. And it's been hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna discount what the fuck you've been through. I could feel you. But let me tell you, your heart is strong. And you strong in a motherfucker. And the only thing that's gonna pull you up out of this slump is self-care. And self-care has so many things under that. The way you think about yourself, the way you speak to yourself, the way you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror because you don't feel like you look like what you was before what came in and fucking broke you. See, I feel like with the Seven of Swords energy and this Eight of Cups energy, somebody came in and really broke your heart to the point of like sickness. Like this person was vile, is what I'm hearing with the Seven of Swords energy and this Eight of Cups. They were very vile. And even though they were extremely disgusting to you in a way that you didn't understand because you were so vulnerable with this person, that really crushed some of you in some way. We have to talk about it. And we have to talk about it so that it doesn't happen again, and so that you can know that your feelings are validated and that what you went through really happened, and now you better than that. And see, motherfuckers don't like that because they be trying to crush other motherfuckers' feelings, so they get mad when you get empowered, when somebody speak life into your wound so that you can fucking heal. Makes you wonder, did a motherfucker even really love you when they do this type of shit that they've done to you? I see it here. They've prayed against you. They've prayed on your downfall. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. They've given you the evil eye. They've slandered you. They've snuck around and befriended all the people you love in ways to turn them against you and create flying monkeys. Like, they've done it all. They've done it all. And you got to stop hiding yourself. You have taken on the shame of what some fucked up ass person did to you, and it stole your light. You've taken on the shame of being abused emotionally or spiritually by a motherfucker. And then you started to hide yourself because of the type of energy that it put on you. And all the time you was in hermit mode, the hermit came out tonight and last night. It was just you trying to be strong enough to love yourself again with the Strength and the Queen of Cups. It's all you trying to do. It's all you trying to do, HP. And not go back to old emotional patterns, thinking that if you come at it with this optimistic outlook on love and ignore the red flags, that it won't happen again. You had to be sat down. And then you could have been surrounded around motherfuckers that hold relationships up like a trophy. And they was short-lived. They wasn't even genuinely happy. And you felt like maybe you wasn't doing something right to be loved or to have the type of... No. You had to sit down. You had to heal. You had to get out the rotation, baby. I'm telling you the truth. Stop asking your ancestors and your guides to protect you from toxic relationships or things that could break you or abuse you or hurt you again, and then get mad when they do and people get removed out of your life, whether it was short-lived or long-term. You got to be specific when you asking for this shit then. All right, you got the Three of Cups in reverse with the Two of Swords in the upright. And I tell y'all this shit, get out of two minds about people. You know it's some motherfuckers around you that you can't trust. And if you know tarot, you know what the Three of Cups in reverse mean. It's some motherfuckers around you, or past tense, that you know you can't trust. If you was blind, which friend would you trust to guide you up and down the stairs correctly, to pay your bills, to feed you the right things, to not poison you, to not contaminate you? If you was sick and you couldn't take care of your motherfucking self the way you wanted to, you couldn't trust one of these motherfuckers to do it. Get out of two minds about people. Get out of it. Stop thinking that if you just be a true friend to somebody, it's going to make their loyalty all that better. Disloyalty is just embedded in a motherfucker, okay? They can't change that shit. You dealing with somebody with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords who try to have people in two minds about you. This is a motherfucker in this Three of Cups in reverse that's going to sit up with your friends and associates and try to sway them on reasons why they shouldn't fuck with you no more, why they shouldn't be loyal to you no more. And some of these people is gullible enough, Three of Cups in reverse, to do it. These could be motherfuckers you ain't never hurt a day in your time, in their life, in their journey. But with the Two of Swords, they blinded by false loyalty. So somebody in somebody's ear about some bullshit, but all the while, you got to get out of two minds about people. Fuck what people saying behind your back. People always gonna say some shit. They always gonna have some reason to say some shit. These could have been motherfuckers that you was celebrating with and was cool with, and everything was cool and you was doing whatever they wanted, but then when you start to think for yourself and separate from group think, now it's a problem. Two of Swords, you too quiet, you're not telling all your thoughts all the time, so now it's a problem. Oh, this motherfucker is hiding something. We got to be disloyal to them now. Come over here by me. Let me tell you something about them that's going to change your perspective on them. Come here. Let me plant this seed in your ear. Let me tell you what they said behind your back when you wasn't there. But they telling you months later. Because they was all in on it together. It was all talking together. The Swords is communication and thoughts and shit. So you got a lot of motherfuckers with disloyal ass thoughts around you. What you think is going to transpire? Disloyal ass actions, motherfucker. They can only pretend for so long. Seven of Wands in reverse. They can only keep up a facade for so long. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't give a fuck about what people say that because you like to be by yourself or you like to do shit. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Three of Swords. This is you letting your guard down around the motherfuckers to betray you. The last thing you want is Three of Cups in reverse coming out. With the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in the upright, this is you keeping motherfuckers around you that want to keep you taking losses. They like to see you. They like to see you losing. The reason they like to see you losing is because it makes them feel on top. It makes them feel as if they have some type of seniority. You know what I'm saying? And somebody don't like that you non-reactive. Somebody don't like that you real nonchalant. You got the Devil in reverse coming out here. This is just an energy of you untying yourself, unbinding yourself. Six of Cups in reverse. with the Star in reverse. Shit that had you feeling sick. I'm telling you, somebody was feeling sick, like physically or spiritually sick. But sometimes what you gotta know too is that when there is evil energy or toxic energy or whatever you want to call it being projected at you or being around you, it will show up as a sickness. Sometimes we call these ascension symptoms, but sometimes it's other shit. You know what I mean? With the Star in reverse and the Devil in reverse, somebody was feeling sick from shit that they was purging. Some of you guys had, like, remember we was talking the other day. I don't know if that was last night, y'all. Y'all know, I don't even remember. But we was talking about that scene with Venom and the things coming out of you, that reverse thing. Some of you guys have been feeling like either tired or drained, or like you getting over a sickness, like you getting over the stomach flu, or you getting over the flu, or you getting over a cold. Now you ain't had no mucus or no shit like that going on. You ain't been sick like that. But your body was purging certain energies that were unhealthy for you. So if you've been feeling like you need to rest more, or you just eating, like, when you have a cold or you getting over a cold or something, you eating real light. You may be making more soups, don't matter the weather. You may be eating like light things. It's like your body is automatically telling you what it needs. It's detoxing you from all this sickness that has been projected onto you all this time. There's been a lot of sickness, spiritual sickness, okay? With the Devil in reverse and the Star in reverse, there's been a lot of spiritual sickness that has been projected onto you. And we don't talk about these spiritual sicknesses enough. There's a lot of spiritual ailments, okay, going around. They've been going around for a long time. Motherfuckers is just starting to realize it, because we went through that, what did we win? God, I can't remember the name of it, but I will talk about it. It'll come to me. But where everybody is becoming aware, Ace of Wands in the upright position, becoming aware of what's going on in your energy. There is somebody very malicious around you with the King of Swords in reverse and the Death in reverse. Somebody just wishing sickness and death and illness on you. But with the Ace of Wands in the upright, it's like something came up out of you, and you was able to pull yourself up, like, before it got too bad for some of you. Yeah, you did. Queen of Wands in the upright. You pulled yourself up out of something. Yeah, Empress in the upright before it got too bad. Woo! Ashe. Keep pulling yourself up. Keep pulling yourself up. That's why I always be telling y'all, I hope you taking good care of yourselves. That just ain't a motherfucking intro. My nigga, that's my true desire. For anybody that ever comes into my space and sends me good energy and is 100 and solid with me, I always want y'all to be taking good care of yourselves. I always want y'all to be that's why I be talking to y'all like on some real shit. I'm not here to play games. Like, we got to take care of ourselves. Everybody got their vices. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to, have fun or let loose, but shit. Work hard, play hard, have that healthy balance. You got to take care of yourselves, HP. You got stories to tell. You the one that's supposed to tell the stories that's going to get shit in alignment. The storytellers. You the Queen of Wands and the Empress. You know how powerful that is? So what? Because everybody think this spiritual shit is just fucking cliche and pseudo and a trend and shit. That's why they keep repeating the same cycles in their life. When you start to take your spirituality serious, watch how your life starts to shift. You will find meaning. So now you looking like the King of Pentacles, okay? And this is a future position for a lot of you. You're going to get to this point on your journey where you're real solid. Like, you're not really hurting for money, but you wouldn't care to make a little more. You're able to take care of your family. You're able to take care of yourself. You're real solid. You're real stoic, okay? You're going to get to this point. You're probably at this stage now for a lot of you. You're very stoic. You're not perfect, but you fucking doing what you got to do as the King of Pentacles. You went from the Knight of Pentacles straight to the King of Pentacles. So there's going to be a lot of upgrades that happen in your life. A lot of responsibility put on you, but you're going to have the stability to make the right decisions. You're going to be in a very solid space coming in, HP. And these next cycles, I'm telling you. I want you to relax into that. Because what comes out with this is the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by this energy. This Knight of Swords and a Page of Cups in reverse, somebody may be coming at you with words and messages that they ain't really even thought out. Somebody just really feeling unstable about the way some things possibly ended between y'all, or by the way you cut communication with them, and they have an earful for you here. But what they're going to say to you is not true with the Page of Cups in reverse. So it's going to be a lot of projection. It's going to be a lot of, you didn't do this, and I expected you to be like this, and or it may be some love bombing shit that's going to be coming in. I'm going to keep it real with you. It might be some love bombing shit from a motherfucker who is unstable. Might be some love bombing shit. For some of y'all, this might be tomorrow. For some of y'all, this is going to be like in the winter and the fall time. Or for some of y'all, this shit might just be ongoing. You might got a lot of motherfuckers just coming at you, saying shit, feeling shit, thinking shit. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, these things are unfounded. This shit is premature emotion. This shit is like not even thought out with the Knight of Swords. Somebody just reckless at the mouth and they think it's cute with the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody get off on talking shit to somebody. Like somebody get off on like ruining your day, or being like the one they feel like to call you out or to expose you, or to, like somebody think it's cute to be real messy with their words with the Knight of Swords. And you started off as the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You real solid, so when somebody comes at you, you already presented yourself as the Four of Cups in reverse. You're really not feeling none of this type of shit. So somebody feels like they have to find some type of way to trigger you. So this might be somebody that offer apology. Maybe you don't accept it. King of Pentacles in the upright. You like, yo, been through this. And it may not even be the same person you've been through it with. It may be somebody else that's repeating the same exact script, cycle. And as the King of Pentacles and the Empress and the fucking Queen of Wands, you already know the script. So you already like, yo, I'm not even about to entertain this. That's going to make somebody want to trigger you even more. Don't do it. They want to take you up by the hangman. See, Remember, the hangman was in the upright earlier. Now it's coming out in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They want to take you up out of that. They want to destabilize you in some type of way with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Page of Swords, somebody been studying you. They think they've been studying you to figure out, the way you move, the way you speak, the way you think. They don't know shit. You the King of Pentacles. They the Page of Swords. The Page, okay? The Page of Swords doesn't hold a candle to the king in any suit. In the upright position, this Page of Swords trying to come towards you, and you in the King of Pentacles space, you too solid. You like, this is dumb. Already know this. Already been through this. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get ahead of yourself and allow people to play this game with you because you know it already. Don't do that either. Because then you're going to set yourself up to be fucking put in some stupid ass loop. If you're going to be the King of Pentacles, and just be the King of Pentacles. If it don't make money, it don't make, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it's not logical and it's not progressing me and my family, then I'm not worried about it. That's the King of Pentacles energy. Don't even think about trying to rumble with a damn Page of Cups in reverse and a Page of Swords. This motherfucker ain't even thought about what they saying to you. They running off of assumptions and not enough information. As the Page, you don't even got enough information. So whatever they say to you is going to be stupid. You know, like real stupid. Like some shit that you would be like, oh my God, like you even know this is not true. Like you saying this, but you know it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff. And I know you know what I'm talking about. When someone says something to you that they even know isn't true, but they trying to like distract you from being the King of Pentacles, from focusing on your stability and your health and your family and your legacy and shit. And you know, we already got the damn Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Like, come on, they coming in with irrational ass communication, foolish things, stuff that makes no sense, things that never even took in place, or whatever, however you say it. It's just all over the place. They're coming in all over the place, and then they want you to gather it all up and make it make sense. Don't do it. Don't let nobody come in with some nonsensical shit and then tell you, here, I threw this at you, now make it make sense. No, bitch, you make it make sense. You know it don't make sense. That's why you bring it to me, to distract me from me and to distract you from what's truly going on. Let people mind fuck you out here, because that's all they got these days. That's all they got is emotional triggers and nonsensical thoughts. Bottom of the deck, Judgment in reverse. This is why they can't create new things in their life. This is why they keep experiencing the same shit over and over again. Same shit, different vessel. Because they not learning their lessons with the Judgment in reverse. You got motherfuckers out here that purposely not learning their lesson. You got motherfuckers out here that's fighting against what they praying for. Oh, I want peace in my life. Oh, I want blah, blah, blah to go right. And then they get out in the world after they just sat there and lied to God, so they say, and do the same shit to create the same circumstances. And then be like, why am I not getting new experiences? It's everybody else. It's everybody else. Judgment in reverse. The fucking Seven of Cups. It's everybody else. These motherfuckers is crazy. Okay? Now, you were in this space with the Justice coming out in the upright position where you righting all your own wrongs. All the shit you need to purge. Because none of us is perfect. We all got shit we got to get right. We all got to get our esoteric house in order and cleaned up. And with the Justice in the upright position, I feel like this is the page you on, and you're probably about to start seeing a lot of good things manifest into your life. I wouldn't tell nobody here. With the Hierophant in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. Keep some shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of people that's going to lie to you with the Hierophant in reverse. Say they believe in the same thing you believe in just to kind of like get something from you. You could be around a lot of usury ass, trickery ass spirits that just want to like use you, get something from you. Somebody gonna be like lying to you to breadcrumb you. Like, I don't know, somebody's in a weird ass little fucked up energy where they like to like breadcrumb you just to see how far they can pull you in. Look, if a motherfucker got something for you, they gonna give it to you. Okay? They ain't gonna sit around and play games and spiritual and mental and emotional, whatever fucking games with you with this Hierophant in reverse to see how far they can take you before they give you what they want to give you. You got the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. This trumps the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. It's like you about to get some good news. Something is due to you. And I feel like it's going to come in pretty fast here with the Knight of Wands and the Lovers in the upright position. God damn. And the Six of Wands in the upright position. Something's about to come in to help you to close out an old cycle with the World in reverse. There was a time when people were breadcrumbing you, pretending like they wanted to give you something valuable, but they would only give you so much to see how far you would go or to keep you hooked or something. Well, you about to get external outside of that offer. You about to get a brand new offer, and more solid, something more substantial and tangible here with the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be a better offer that comes in for you than the shit you was waiting around for. Somebody waiting to see how much you emotionally invest in they bullshit before they give you something or do something for you or whatever. Somebody was trying to like breadcrumb you here with this Six of Pentacles and this Hierophant in reverse. Like, I'm going to do this. See how much they do this. And then if they do this, I'll give them this. And then when they do this, I'll get them a little more. And then if they act like this, I'll get them a little more. Like somebody was really trying to like string you along some kind of way to distract you from the things that are about to go right for you in your own life here with the Justice. So Spirit is kind of like with this Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles energy at the top of your reading. It's like you don't really need nobody but the divine right now. And with that Three of Pentacles energy too, it's like people are going to come into your life and be a blessing to you. And you're going to be one to them too. There's going to be even energy exchanges coming in for you. With this Lovers in the upright position, there's going to be even energy exchanges that's coming in for you. Not people that just want to sit up and rob you of your time and your energy and not give you what they know you deserve with the Hierophant in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So it's like people know something they're denying. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. But don't fuck with people like that. Bottom line is you about to recoup the things that you have lost with the Six of Wands here in the upright position. You're going to be well received by the right people with the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers in the upright. For some of you, this has nothing to do with a relationship. For some of you, this is like contractual agreements. Maybe you get a key and you sign a lease here with with the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be signing a lease to a house or a deed or like something's about to be given to you that makes something like solid. The Six of Wands. This is a victory in your own life. Okay. I'm hearing somebody might be getting like a new car too. because they old one was just messed up. With the world in reverse, couldn't even get nowhere. So you might be getting a new car, just new means of transportation. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to get an oil change. You got the Chariot coming out. So yeah, some of you guys may definitely be getting a new car. You just need to like get an oil change. Somebody needs to clean out their trunk. Or like sage their car or something like that. I don't want to say sage, I mean like smudge, you know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to make sure they have a talisman on their rear view mirror. Okay, let's move on, gang. The first card you guys got from 7 says, you think no one can see the wicked things you do, but I see clearly. So boom. I feel like, wow, and at the at the bottom of the deck, you are a high priestess. Act like it. So I feel like, HP, on your part 2 reading, you are really seeing a lot of shit clearly. Like, you know, without even any physical confirmation about who been bullshitting in your life, and you are setting up those esoteric boundaries. Like, hold up, your spirit cannot encroach this far onto me. Everybody else may be fooled by your little bullshit, but I'm not. Everybody else may be easily charmed by your little wicked ass, but I'm not. You dealing with somebody that know how to charm people, that know how to fucking fake love like a motherfucker. Yeah. They know how to fake love. They know how to charm. But you probably the only one that can see through it, so they mad at you. They spiritually attacking you because you the only one that can see through they little games. So they probably going to practitioner to get somebody to shut you up. They probably sitting at home scribing and writing and mirroring and all kind of weirdo ass shit just to get you to not have no love and support by people. And you been trying to be all cool to this motherfucker like you don't know. Well, you a high priestess, so act like it. Stop. You think no one can see the wicked things you do, but I see it clearly. Yeah. You know what's going on. You're the high priestess. Act like it. See, people be wanting you to shrink yourself and not say what you know. They be wanting you to be the motherfucking class clown. You probably a genius. You most likely you know shit without even knowing how you know it. You be asking yourself, like, damn, how I even know that? You can see shit months and years before it happens, so stop pretending like you don't. Bottom of the deck, you got your illusions won't save you in reverse. So, like, yeah. These is people who play off illusions. They delusional. That's 7 of Cups. They delusional, so they think everybody else around them is delusional. And some of the motherfuckers around them are delusional. That's why they get caught up in the games with these motherfuckers. All right, let's move on. You know, delusional motherfuckers be in some little fantasy world in their mind. They be in some little fantasy world, man. They done already planned out everything. How you supposed to respond, how you supposed to act, how you supposed to treat them. How shit supposed to go, what color you supposed to have on. How you supposed to read their mind. Ignore your intuition for their delusions. Motherfuckers really be having that shit planned out for you. And then when you don't follow the little script they didn't have in their mind, now you the worst person in the world. Now because you done had your own mind and you doing what you need to do for you, 9 of Pentacles, now you the worst person in the world because you ain't in on the delusion. Everybody around him tiptoeing around the delusion, playing into the delusion. Oh, that's just the way they are. You just gotta say okay. No, you don't gotta say okay. You got the winged seer coming out. Yeah. This card says you see clearly. Clairvoyance. And what 7 just say? You think nobody can see the wicked things you do, but I see clearly. 7 just said that. This card is number 12, which breaks down to the 3, the winged seer. I feel like you chilling with your ascended masters. You completed some type of level in your life to where you can see shit clearly. So no matter what motherfuckers say, you know what you see and you gonna stand on that. The seer is someone who sees beyond the veil. So for a lot of you with the seer, this clairvoyant energy, you can see beyond the veil. So for you, the veil don't even exist. For people, for the untrained eye, here again, like we talked about last night, to the untrained eye, the veil is just now beginning to thin. The veil is thick, so they don't know. No, when you the winged seer, you see above the veil, through the veil. The winged seer, one who flies above, it sees what other motherfuckers can't see. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't seeing shit right. This card says, your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. Remember last night I told you your head was about to start getting heavier. Not in the sense of like feeling heavy, but like troubled, but like more visions and more clear thought and clear sight into what's to come and what's going on beneath the surface. It says you may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind closed doors and enter rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. No, now that the information has come to you, you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now more than ever to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with your own self. Yeah. So this ain't the time to be trying to like second guess your intuition. If you get the vibe not to go somewhere or be around somebody or just something don't feel right, and you keep finding yourself lagging to the last minute to get there, and then the Uber don't come, your flight get rescheduled, shit like that. Pay attention to that. Now is not the time to second guess your intuition, your clairvoyant energy, your clairaudient, your clairsentient, whatever you resonate with. Now is not the time to ignore that. You ask, like I told you earlier, you can't be mad when you ask for signs and for fake people to be removed and for the enemies and the secret enemies in your life to be revealed. You can't get mad when that shit get revealed to you. Who you gonna fight, spirit? Really? See, a lot of motherfuckers be asking for that shit. Oh, God, just show me who ain't for me. And then God be like, are you sure? Oh, yeah, God, just, spirit. Whatever, higher self, whatever you be talking to. Show me who ain't for me. And then they show you, and then you fight it. And then you dive deeper in, and you be more vulnerable. You be more out there. And then that shit smack your ass harder. And then you be sitting somewhere like, well, I should just listen to my first mind. Well, what's your first mind? Your higher self. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on some real shit, you got too much riding on everything right now. Some of you guys are literally in make or break you situations. You literally are. Like, damn, I gotta make my next move my best move, like we always talk about. You really in that space right now. And see what happens when you link up with these people who want some fucked up shit and they not thinking clearly, they will bring tower moments into your life. Stop thinking that just because you spiritual and you on this high priestess journey that nobody else shit don't work but yours. You gotta be open and in tune with everything so that you can feel energy when it's creeping. You can feel energy before it takes place. You will know. Because the Akashic Records, this is shit that's happened before. So you got to start tuning in to this shit. If something seems too similar and you can see how something started and something branched out in the last situation and this shit is going way too synchronized with some old shit, you better tighten up real quick and stop that shit before it happened, because you've been given a new chance to rebuild your life at this point. And when you let these little energy vampires come in your life, they will set traps for you to fail, to satisfy what they didn't get from you unwillingly. And what I mean by that, if you start to give a motherfucker too much energy and then you start to pull back, if that motherfucker came in your life purely hungry for energy, you stop feeding the beast, that motherfucker will set it up so where you can't feed nothing, not even yourself. That's how these energy vampires work out here. Oh, you're not going to feed me? Well, I'm going to make sure you can't feed you. And I'm going to make sure that nobody can't enjoy you if I can't enjoy you. You got to recognize this is how they move. For no fucking reason. And don't nobody got the copyrights to your energy signature. And I've been telling y'all about energy signatures for years. Don't nobody own your energy signature but you. So don't let nobody come in with their little washed up ass energy and be trying to make you bend and break to make them comfortable. And your energy, how you gonna bend and break to make somebody else comfortable in your own energy, and you can't even enjoy your own energy when you around these types of people, or when these people is projecting on you, or when these people is clinging on to people that you love and that you care for and shit, and trying to siphon off everything. That's how they move. So, you know. All right, HP. That's the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. It's too much going on for you right now. You at a make or break you point in your journey. And this ain't even got to do nothing with no money or no shit like that. Because some of y'all ain't even in need for no money like that. Some of y'all are. Everybody is on a different level. That's why we can't be out here trying to judge motherfuckers and put people in a box and be like, if you was like this, you would act like this. And if you was... all that shit is null and void because everybody got their own shit they going through. You can't be walking around here talking about, oh, I need somebody to match my energy. I need somebody to do this and do that. And your ass ain't even out here moving with compassion and grace. That shit is whack to me. That shit is weird to me. You want grace, but you don't want to extend grace. You want compassion and grace, but you don't even want to fucking extend compassion and grace to the motherfuckers you want it from? How you move? How you move like that? Oh, I want compassion. I want grace. Talk to me nice. But you nasty and rude and closed off and passive aggressive to motherfuckers that do be open and compassionate with you. See, those be the motherfuckers right there that have then been somehow slighted in their own mind. So they find compassionate and genuine people, and then they try to talk down to them and slight them the way they done felt to make themselves feel more powerful. Or they be motherfuckers that be insecure about some shit you ain't insecure about. It don't even have to be nothing huge. They be insecure about some shit that you not insecure about. And then motherfuckers can come in your life and think they can punish you for that. See, you gotta take your life more sacred than that. Don't ever think no motherfucker can come into your life and project something onto you because it's something they lacking or something they going bad about. Like, that's not acceptable. That's disrespect. That's disrespectful. Don't ever let nobody think that, oh, well, I'm lacking love in my life and attention in my life, so I'm going to come in your life and where you getting attention and I'm going to come in and try to spoil it and tarnish it and act a fucking fool until you would put your light and attention on me. Then I'm going to act calm. That shit is psychotic and it's toxic, and that's what people be considering spirituality. And that shit ain't, that's not what it's about. Don't ever let nobody put you into no box like that. Like, oh, if you spiritual, you got to act like this, that, and the third. Or I'm going to deem you unspiritual. And I'm going to persecute you. And I'm going to be the judge, jury, and executioner in your spiritual journey. Man, fuck that. And that's what people be trying to do these days. And I be seeing it. That's why I stay the fuck out the way. You ain't gonna see me with no motherfucking coven or having a gang motherfuckers all up in my sacred space, in my energy. Because motherfuckers is crazy and weird. And they power hungry. That's why I told y'all ass last night, ain't no fucking spiritual community, man. It's just a gang of motherfuckers on the internet talking shit and talking about what they just learned yesterday and make you feel bad about it for not learning it the day before them. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Everybody just trying to make it. Shit is fucked up out here. Shit. And people don't want to hear no real shit. But you a high priestess, so act like it. Move around on all this shit. And you know, I love y'all. Shout out to everybody who liked the video, who's booked with me, who subscribed, who bought something from my websites, who supports me and fucks with me on the levels that they resonate with me. I appreciate you for not trying to put me in a motherfucking box and all that weirdo ass shit. Like, that's real. That's important to me. I appreciate you guys. Take good care of yourselves and do what you gotta do, man. This was your another reading. Message to the High Priestess. Shout out to my moderators, everybody in the chat. All right, guys. I love you. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. Sending you love, peace, and balance.